Featured game. Whoa! Featured game. Maneater. Yeah, he's not having a good time.
The locals here know every nook and cranny of the swamp.
Oh, Grimpen's muted. Thank you, McKinley.
Ah, good job, McKinley.
All right.
This time I get to hear Chris Parnell talk to you.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
That's why we were super late today.
Yeah.
Getting that working.
Well, first my sound didn't work.
Yeah.
Your sound didn't work.
Just technical difficulties. So it seems like when it rains, it pours. You know
That's true.
what I mean?
Yeah, no light trickles over here.
That's right. So yeah.
I don't remember at all what you were doing in this game. I guess you were just eating fish and people.
I'm a shark.
Pretty much.
No, I do have like a mission, I think. Oh, I think I turned off. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was getting a picture of it.
Oh.
Earlier. But I have a couple of like side missions, I think.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
alligators I can kill.
Oh, hunt an alligator. Have you killed a gator yet?
I don't think so.
Oh man, that's some risky business.
But then there's this.
Oh,
With
you're
lower
just finding
concentrations of both arsenic and fecal coliform. Dead Horses.
Yeah, that's just advancing the story.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Dead Horses Grotto is a great place to take a break and evolve. Oh, is that like a new grotto?
Yeah.
There's a grotto
new
in
safe
each area, basically.
Exactly. And you can safe or fast travel between all the grottos.
Okay, fine. I'll fight this crocodile, but I don't think I can beat him.
I believe in you. Not that my belief does anything.
Some chat.
Oh, let me look. Oh yeah, so much chat. McKinley's been playing a lot of Conan. We know that, McKinley. You love Conan. He initially got it just to help him bring in the platinum because he needs to do something co-op to get it himself. It was surprisingly fun. Yeah, people like Conan. It's supposed to be pretty quick too. I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah, you probably eat more people in Conan than in Maneater. I mean, you have to eat quite a few people in Maneater. Ooh, that shark gotcha. Or not shark. Gator.
Whoa. Oh, wrong button.
Oh no, get out of there! You probably should just flee. And hope he doesn't fall down.
I need to get to this guy. I think I can take this guy.
Oh yeah. There's also all those boxes on the map. Those are all just full of experience, basically. They'll level you up pretty quickly if you get them.
These things?
Yeah.
Oh, nutrients.
Yeah, nutrient stores. And they're, for the most part, pretty easy to find. Such a wet-sounding game.
Yeah. You know, you don't see like the inside of a swamp like this that often.
It's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary
It's better from this angle than it does from above.
It's true. It's because of all those fecal coliforms.
Yeah, I guess from down here you don't see them as much.
So
They mostly rise to the top.
Yeah, give all the kids pink eye when they go swimming.
Exactly.
McKinley says, did you hear about the potential GTA 6 leaks? Apparently there were some files in GTA Online hinting towards a new GTA game. It wasn't really files. It was some coordinates that pointed to a spot on the map, and when you zoom out on that spot in the map, it's just two hills in the shape of the Roman numeral 6. So, like, it's definitely hinting towards that.
Interesting.
Yeah,
and Rockstar would totally do that.
Oh, totally. They can drag that out for years.
Yeah, exactly. But is there any clue beyond just the fact that it exists?
Not that I've seen. Maybe McKinley's seen more. Did you see all of the Resident Evil 8 leaks?
Oh God, no, I didn't look at them, but I don't really care.
I did. The whole plot's out there. The whole plot for the game. You have to attack that.
Oh.
Yeah. See, I've got one screen up with the chat that's behind, and that's the one I'm watching. So I'm giving you... It's stupid, even though I have the current screen here in front of me as well. But oh man, the plot sounds bananas.
Nice.
There's a dragon.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It does sound really dumb, and it ends with a jump forward in time by like 15 years to like sort of just restart Resident Evil. It feels like, apparently.
Interesting. I wonder if they'll pull it off.
I thought they had successfully pulled it off with Resident Evil 7 until they brought Chris in at the fucking end.
Well, I just there's always the danger that they'll just like make it too much.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like the 7 was so nicely like contained. It was like back to just a single area and like.
I loved that. Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, like it'd be nice if it was sort of like the same kind of jump as 1 was to 2. Oh jeez, I don't know how to get that.
That's a tough one. You might just have to level your shark up more to.
Died.
Oh, you suffocate! I know.
I had so little health when I came out onto the
now you're just a dead shark.
Yeah, if it was a similar jump from like 1 to 2, where it's like kind of a bigger area and kind of gets a little crazier, you know?
Yeah.
2 gets
make it a town instead of just. I mean, it is village. It's called.
Exactly. It sounds like it, but then but by dragon and stuff and like, it sounds like it might. I don't know. I'm still like I'll
play whatever they give us.
Yeah, at this point, I'm on board.
We played through 6.
They have at least
Rising
one like
that made once
screw up.
corners of the bayou
Exactly.
accessible.
They can make one totally terrible game, and I'll still be on board probably for the next one.
Yeah, it's some nuts stuff though.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It sucks though, because the game is like 4 months away. Like, that's such a bummer for them.
Oh yeah.
I don't really understand what this hacking attack is that's happening to Capcom, but it sure seems to be stealing all of their things.
Oh.
Yeah. When does Sephiroth come out for you?
I don't know. Have they said that yet?
No. Oh, I thought. All right, you would know more than I would.
Oh,
The solitary hunter stumbles
I
upon
don't think they've
another
actually
source of
announced a
nourishment.
date,
Right.
but maybe they have.
Crazy. Are you collecting that bounty? Oh yeah, you're getting nutrient caches.
Yeah, just doing things on my way to that bounty, basically.
Miscellaneous trash. Gosh, it'd be so cool to be able to eat something in one bite. A living creature in one bite.
I mean, there's living creatures you could do it
I guess,
with,
but they're such insignificant
yeah,
creatures.
it would make it feel cool. Yeah.
No, I want to do it to like at least a turtle.
A turtle
or-
would be great. Yeah. You could just like
Um,
unhinge your jaw.
Yeah, digesting a turtle would be problematic, but
What's this thing?
You also have your sonar. I don't remember how to use it.
Right, and what does that do again?
You have your radar at the top of the screen. I can't see it on stream, but it'll put question marks at the top of your radar that'll be in the direction of things to go look at.
Oh.
Like it'll have the landmarks that you can go and discover and stuff, and it'll just be.
It's truly
It shows you anything that's close by. You don't have to go to your map as often. But I don't remember how to use your sonar. So.
Oh yeah, I just used it.
Oh, okay. Kelly wonders if they'll change the plot now that it's leaked. I don't know if you can just do that.
That'd be interesting.
They might be able to do it in like a remix sort of way, but you'd think they've already recorded the dialogue and everything.
Yeah, but usually those voice actors are on contracts for more than just the game. It's like DLC and stuff.
And in these COVID times, I bet more than ever these voice actors have studios in their homes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. At first, McKinley thought this game was serious, then you hopped on the beach to eat people. What's not serious but a shark hopping on the beach to eat people, Mick? That's a very serious situation.
Sharks can totally do this. Oh no.
Yeah.
They start to run out of breath about around now, but
yeah, but it's fine.
They can keep going until they run out of help.
As long as they eat a fish shortly after.
Exactly.
And by the end of this game, you can survive for like a minute out of water.
That's awesome.
It's crazy, because some of the things to get in the later areas, you're like tromping your way through amusement parks, and it's just...
That's great. That's kind of my favorite part.
Yeah. Totally. It's a game that is entirely just the gag.
Yes. Oh.
Someone should have taken a gun safety class.
Gun safety?
Where is this thing? So many nutrients.
Delicious nutrients.
Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race.
Alright. That's about it. Oh, I guess there's one more along the way.
Oh yeah, those other ones are behind. Are those Elder Gates?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wait, you got one extra mid-air jump? I didn't see that. Oh, that bastard.
I do love how fast you go when you go into knife mode.
Totally.
Knifing.
I wish it would...
cool name for it, too.
They should have it play the Jaws music whenever you're knifing.
Yeah, totally. I'm surprised there isn't something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird.
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
Oh, Polygon put out their Game of the Year list, their top 50 games. They're the first big publication to put out Game of the Year, and Hades won.
Wow.
Hades is gonna win a lot, I think.
Seems like it, yeah. It's an amazing game. It's crazy, like you see, like even in like like I was looking at some comment section for. I mean, I was surprised. Tsushima won the fan.
Yeah, it's true.
Choice thing for the Game Awards. That's what the fans chose as
Such
Game of the Year.
That one's very surprising.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
But in comment sections about that, I just see so many people. Just like when they talk about Hades, it's always like they're not a fan of those types of games usually. Is what like.
But I love it.
Is usually how they frame it. Yeah, like yeah. It's crazy.
My brother-in-law's girlfriend, who never plays games, just beat it, and like she's
see,
just
like
been playing
that
it solid for like 3 months.
That's exactly the kinds of comments that are like.
Yeah.
Like,
Because they're constantly, you should just put it on like the easy mode where you just get a little more powerful each run. Like
right.
they just make it so anyone can play this thing, and it always still feels hard. So like you feel challenged no matter. Like it's perfect.
And it plays so well, and the characters and the story and stuff. Like it's
crazy,
so well made.
Jimmy asks, has the fan favorite ever been the same as the official winner? I bet most years it is. It's just
I don't know. That's a good question.
There's a lot of good games this year though.
It has been a good year actually. Yeah.
Next year's going to be the stinker.
No, I think next year's going to be amazing.
You think?
Next year's I'm gonna like the games more next year than I did this year for sure. Yeah. There's more games from studios that I'm excited about, and
it's true. I have no idea what his relation would be to you, McKinley. I have absolutely. There might be a removal, or I don't know. Whoa!
My target is being like protected by an alligator.
Yeah, that gator's a real prey.
So no matter which way I go, it's all alligators.
Alligators all the time. Huh. Oh no!
Honestly, I found that shark.
But I'm pretty sure that his health stays lower.
Maybe that alligator.
I'm pretty sure. Gone. I could be dead wrong. I might be an asshole in lying, but either way.
Maybe the alligator's gone.
Oh, maybe. Maybe you could try and stealth your way in.
Yeah.
Be a stealth shark.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of games that I enjoyed this year. Yeah. More than usual, but there weren't as many that like I really loved.
Not many 10s.
They know this bayou by heart.
Yeah. Or even just like I'd even say there was more last year.
Huh.
Like there was more games in general. Like there was like the list. Like it was hard to make a top 10 last year at all. Although this year actually, I don't think I'm quite at 10.
I'd have to look at a list of all the games that have come out this year.
Yeah, that's true too. But that's what. Yeah, I started doing a little bit of that in preparation for when we inevitably
have to figure it out.
Do a game of the year, a year in review show.
Yeah,
it has been a good year
though. We've kind of reached a point where games are such a big thing that every year is a good year for games.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I went as far back as 2018.
Yeah.
That was not a good year.
Really?
Yeah, except for it had Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Right. And you probably like that the best of any game in the past 5 or 10 years.
Yes, but it was one game.
Right.
And it had like Red Dead Redemption 2. But like I had a hard I still, and I played a few games since then from 2018, and I still have a hard time making a list that I actually care about almost any of the games on.
Right. That makes sense.
Which was kind of surprising, actually.
It's always crazy looking back at past years, though, like how many things you add to the games that you played from that year. Because like they get dropped in price, so you'll try it out.
Totally, I know. That's kind of why I wanted to go back and look at them.
Yeah.
And there were a bunch that I played in 2018, but like I didn't really like very many of them.
Right.
Again, he says Doom Eternal and Cold War would be on his little list.
I can see Doom Eternal maybe making my list. We'll see on that.
Oh, McKinney says Pistol Whip, the PC release was last year, but the console release was this year.
I think that's still fine.
Yeah.
If it came out in a playable form for you for the first time.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, it's all bullshit anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You can follow your rules. We just have our arbitrary rules we've set up.
I still really want to play Pistol Whip, too.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. By a lot of rules, Persona 5 Royal shouldn't count. But it adds so much, and it's my first time playing through such a huge thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird. He's looking forward to New Perfect Dark. When he played multiplayer in the original, he had a cheap trick where right after killing somebody, throw a poison knife at their corpse so they would take poison down when they respawned. That's shady stuff. That's so shady. I remember all the dumb tricks in Persona where you'd like do the shooting range and you take like a floating, you take a box and pull it into the shooting range and then try out knives in the shooting range. You could fill that box with knives and then drag that box out of the shooting range room, go back into the shooting range room, use the far sight, and blow up that box in a different room and be able to pick up knives to just run around the base with.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, again, Perfect Dark was great, the first one. It was, I mean, it was just super old, but...
Yeah, got him.
Beauty. Level 5 reached.
Am I a teen yet?
Is there like a yellow icon over your thing in the bottom right?
That's an adult. No.
Okay, then not yet. I don't know. I'm trying to just take a cursory look at games that have come out this year, and I can't find any that I've played, so clearly I'm doing something wrong.
This year?
I think I'm just looking at a bad site.
I'll bring up my... do a little preview.
Yeah. I found one finally. Oh, here we go. It does pick up once March rolls around. January, February had nothing.
Yeah, I still don't quite have 10 that I'm comfortable with.
Yeah. I'm also writing down ones that I would like to play if I can. But... that's... I don't even know. Whoop. Delicious. It looks so cool when he jumps out of the water to chew something.
Yeah. Oh, what the? Oh, that's the one. Oh shit! But there's another one. They're everywhere.
They must be lovers.
So many gators.
Yeah. Oh, these dang gators.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
And like I didn't try either Final Fantasy VII Remake or Last of Us 2. And those are probably two fairly prominent ones on your list.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I really enjoyed both of those.
Totally.
But neither of them were like, you know. Like, I guess what I'm saying is if I, like, by the end of, like, the next best of the decade list,
yeah,
I don't think a lot of the games from this year would rank that highly.
That's probably true.
If Hades came out last year, it certainly wouldn't be my number one, and it would be
behind both Control and Sekiro for me.
Right. Yeah, it'd be behind Astral Chain and Devil May Cry for me, for sure.
Yeah.
Here's my guy.
There's some games on here that I bought just just as quarantine started, thinking, hey, we're gonna go play these games together in a couple months, and it just hasn't happened.
Like, yeah, totally.
Good job on the Switch would be so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
I've got that one, but it's just not happening.
This is a thing. Great, nice. Yes,
Master.
Oh, it's Cthulhu.
Cryptic rites to shadow forth the prophecy of the great.
Everybody loves Cthulhu.
Who am I to judge?
Oh man, yeah, I can't beat these alligators. I'm telling you.
They're rough.
They just ripped me a new one, but here's another nutrient bag.
Oh yeah, soon you'll be able to rip them a new one. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reach 10 games, actually. Interesting.
I've got 2 that I've played a lot of that I could definitely put on my list, being Scourgebringer and Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
Giant catfish than sharks,
yeah, you're like
such as the
80% of the
Amazon
way
basin
through, Bo.
or Splash Mania water park in Garland, Texas. Hunger is a driving force for the bull shark.
Ah, that's such a good chewing noise.
it's just like doing tricks for no reason.
Yeah, you're a stunt shark.
Yeah.
And he's looking forward to the future Microsoft quadruple A games. It's such a bullshit term. It doesn't mean anything. It's just, I mean, Perfect Dark is going to look like the most expensive game you've ever played.
I'm interested in how that's going to turn out. It's just an interesting team.
It's true, yeah.
And they're unproven. And a bunch of.
They're unproven, and they're throwing them something that's very high profile right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it could either go very good or very, very bad. We asked, are there AA games? Kind of, but not. There used to be AA games.
Yeah.
Actually, Maneater here is as close to a AA game as you get anymore.
Sort of, yeah. I'd still say is indie game. I would say like Astral Chain last year.
I think that game was very expensive for them. They didn't have to like get bought out partially by Tencent to fund that?
Oh, I don't know. No, that was Nintendo, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know. But I don't know. There was all kinds of common things.
They just had the feel of it.
Right.
But yeah, it's true. Like like this sort of has the feel of it too, but
they didn't even really have AA games in the 360 PS3 generation. That was more in like the Xbox PS2 generation when there was just like weird shit that felt cheap and
exactly, because you didn't have like indie games.
No. And these indie A games, I mean, I've seen people throw around the term triple I for big indie games, which that's maddening. But then I would consider this to be a triple I game. If we're going with that bullcrap category.
Is there a lock on? I can't remember.
I think there's not a lock on, but there is a button that turns the camera towards you if the enemy you're targeting goes off your camera.
God.
Fucking shark! Or not shark, gator!
You got me.
Just run!
Thought maybe I could take him because he's a little lower level, and I got him like halfway dead.
It's true. If you can just find like 2 fish right now to eat, and then go back to him, he'll still be dead. So if you can just get your health back up. Okay. It turns out as the game's gone on, or as the year's gone on, there's been a lot of games that have come out actually. Like I do want to play Avengers.
There were a lot of games. Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. But that'll be down to 20 at some point.
And like, they just released like the first DLC character of what there's probably going to be a lot.
Who was it? It was someone I'm not even really
I
familiar
used to buy
with.
Sunshine
It was
sunscreen until
Hawkeye's
I read it contained
daughter.
7 hormone-disrupting chemicals and palm oil.
Yeah, not
Which
the
is
most
okay.
interesting character.
She looks so right. She can like warp around and stuff. I guess she's fun to play as.
But I mean, I want recognizable characters.
Like
Is
she
Spider-Man
has-
in there yet? Like, did
No.
he come out on PS4?
No, that's the thing. Yeah,
That's nuts.
that's what I was gonna say. Was like there's a bunch of DLC characters and then also Spider-Man still to come. So like
It'll never
eventually
happen.
there'll be some package with all of it in it.
Yeah, definitely. It says 2020 feels like simultaneously the longest and shortest year ever. It's true. It's like nothing has happened and a lot has happened.
Yeah. Yeah, like I remember I saw some website post that said if you can believe it, you may not feel like it, but Dragon Ball Z Kakarot came out this year.
Yeah, that's on my list of games I kind of still want to play.
Yeah, that's just crazy. That feels like so long ago.
No. Like, I don't believe you almost.
I know.
Like,
Like,
the fact that Sonic came out this year is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it feels so old.
were there any Marvel movies that came out before the pandemic hit this year?
I don't think so.
Okay, so there was no, like, huge tentpole movie that people gave a shit about, I guess, other than Sonic.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, it was March. And generally, January, February movies, like...
Suck. They're Oscar bait.
Yeah, or terrible. Like,
Yeah.
they're sent out to die.
Oh yeah, I still do want to play Bug Snacks quite a bit too.
Yeah.
Like, that would be silly to buy the PS4 version because that's just waiting for me when I get a PS5 someday. If it was free, it's
Right.
because have you read reviews for Bug Snacks where the game that it gets likened to the most is Ape Escape?
Ah,
I know. That's what has me wanting to play it so bad.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Just invaded this grotto. These fish are having such a great time.
That was a huge fish you just ate too, whatever it was. Poor fish.
Their day has really turned.
I mean, they don't have a day anymore.
A shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta.
Fat Fiesta.
That sounds like a fun time.
Totally. Shark never passes it up.
Yeah, I can't really do. I can do a top 9 games
that's
for
pretty close.
2020, but I have to play one of Good Job, Resident Evil 3, or Doom Eternal. Well, no, I have to play one of those to fit it.
Or
Make
you could add Carrion to that list.
Oh yeah, that's true. Did Carrion come out this year?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't see it on the thing I just went through, but who knows? There's so many games I'm listed or I've read. Gosh, it's tough.
is a delicious grotto. Oh, there we go.
You mean a fat fiesta?
Well, that too. It was a delicious grotto on top of a fat fiesta.
That sounds illegal.
In some countries, it is. Alright, I guess that's it for that.
Nice.
I must be able to get through that gate.
I don't know if you're a teen yet.
I'm probably a teen. I just smashed through a gate.
There's also places you can go up and over. I can't remember if you have to here. See, but like, Fall Guys is in my top 10, and that's not ideal.
Right, I forgot. I didn't have that on my list, but I wouldn't really want it on my list. That's the thing. Like, yeah. Like, I wouldn't probably include Iron Man.
Right. Yeah, everything else in my list I've beaten. Like Persona, Animal Crossing, Hades, Tony Hawk, Ghost of Tsushima, Maneater, Fall Guys, Mortal Shell. It's not a lot. It's pretty dang sparse. But, like, still, those top 3 are an incredible top 3.
Yeah, see, like, I liked Animal Crossing. What was your other top 3?
Animal Crossing, Persona, and Hades.
Oh, yeah, right. Persona. First.
Yeah. It's gonna run away with it.
I liked Animal Crossing, but it's, you know,
Did you play any game more than Animal Crossing this year, you think?
maybe Hades. I don't know.
It's true, the Switch has gotten a lot of use this year. Those are 2 big time sinks. But then I haven't even touched my Switch in a while now too.
Yeah, it's true.
It goes through big time hits and starts.
I put a lot of time into Tony Hawk as well.
Yeah. Oh man, Tony Hawk was so good. I also I really would love to be able to play Microsoft Flight Simulator, but there's no way to do that properly. So
it's true, and I don't think I would.
Industrial pollution and sewage wastewater.
For the fact that it just got so many 10s, like it's got to be doing something crazy.
Well, it's an incredible feat of like.
Is it just realistic? Is that all?
Yeah, they mapped the world basically, and you can fly through it. Like it's incredible, but like, how fun is it to play?
Yeah, I guess.
Like there's probably like a million modes and stuff. It's probably actually.
And there's probably a lot of people for whom it became their favorite game ever.
Yeah.
Like it's the only way I can have a real-time flight across the Atlantic.
This is a cool area.
The chains.
Got to a new area, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What was down here? Like that thing is chained to the ground.
Nuclear waste.
Oh no. Not nuclear waste.
Nuclear catfish.
Sometimes you see albino versions of fish.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Even more delicious.
I bet they're way more delicious, but way more aggressive. Yeah, so there's I'm sure if I played FF7 Remake, it would make it into my top 10. I mean, any of these would. I'm sure Avengers would too. I'm sure Spelunky would.
Right, yeah. Yeah, the main ones I still want to play. Tsushima, I gotta play. Resident Evil 3. Oh! This was on my list, so I'll have this.
Yeah. Cross that sucker off. Oh. Also, X6 Dungeon came out this
allowed
year.
to see in both bright and dim light.
That's firmly at the bottom of my top 10 list. But now I've got a top 10.
Yeah, I guess that's it for me.
But like Doom 3 and Resident Evil 3 would almost certainly be in my top 6, probably.
Right.
Like just based on what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I could play Doom. I do have that on Game Pass.
Oh yeah, it's true. I think Doom Eternal is supposed to be quite long though too. Yeah. There are times for a long game, and it's long and stressful. This is Eternal Doom 6. I don't know. There's Doom 1, 2, 3. And there was. No, there would be Doom 5, wouldn't it? I don't
Why
know.
did you call it Doom 3 then?
Well, no, there's. Did I call it Doom 3?
I thought you did.
No, I don't. Maybe I did. Oh, McKinley's counting 64 as one of the Dooms. I thought that was a remake of Doom 1. I don't know. What do I know?
Gimli confirms my...
Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm just speaking. Words are coming out.
Wow, this sewer's full of fish.
What do you think's in the sewers here?
It's full of fish?
Just fish everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Where's this nutrient box?
Sometimes they are a real bitch to find. I think you can go up in this room.
Yeah, but...
Like, not that way.
Oh, that is cool.
Whoa!
Like, you're going up, but it just feels like you're still just going through it. Like, once the camera turns, it's the same as going through a tube sideways.
Yeah. Well, because what difference does any direction matter if you're underwater?
It's up and down, man.
Yeah. Just like they need to have a spacewalk battle
What's
simulator.
up and down to a fish? Ever think about that, man?
That never and always.
Like, to a fish, there's no up, and there's no down.
I mean, so you'd think a sewer would be full of thick water that's the consistency of mud. I don't know. I think there's a lot more pee than there is poo in sewers. And there's a lot more just gray water or whatever it's... I don't know. I don't want to think too much about the consistency of sewer water.
Well, this is like nuclear sewer water.
The most delicious kind. Oh, it's a nuclear plant.
Alright, I'm just going to
the grotto?
To the thing. Yeah, to the grotto. Come on.
But like, did you ever finish a Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. Would that have made your top 10? Well,
God, no.
Okay.
It was not. It was so bad.
Yeah. It just keeps spiraling up its own asshole.
It made no sense at all. Yeah. I guess it was fun, but definitely wasn't.
And you knew it was gonna be just pure schlock going in, so...
Yeah, totally. And Jedi Fallen Order I don't think would really make the list. It might, I guess, because the last there was two. The last two on my top 10 list last year.
Yeah.
I could be knocked off pretty easily. It's
right. They're barely on it.
It was Luigi's Mansion 3 and Untitled Goose Game.
Right.
Like Sekiro would easily beat those two.
Yeah.
Already.
Totally.
Like it would make my top 10 for sure.
No, Fallen Order was last year, Nick. We've moved on from talking about this year's Game of the Year to last year's Game of the Year.
Well, and games that I played this year that might
Right.
change my list from last year. The only 2 games that I played that I hadn't played last year, that definitely went on my list. I played them like right after we made the list, basically. Devil May Cry 5.
Right.
And Blood and Truth.
Oh, that was a last year game too.
Yeah. It was actually crazy. I was watching the video of our year in review last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think there's anything I missed that would really blow my mind too much. And you were like, well, Blood and Truth might blow your mind.
Huh.
And you were
I'm
right.
surprised I would say that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
A catfish
It was
is
crazy.
easily distinguished
Blood and
from
Truth
other
was one of the
species by
funnier
their smooth,
playthroughs we've
scaleless
had.
bodies
Oh,
and
yeah, it was
signature
so much fun. And I
whiskers.
spent so much time in the, Western
Oh,
mini
just doing the
game.
mini game. Yeah.
God, that was fun. Where you could spin your guns and stuff. Remember, you could spin the revolvers.
Yeah, it was very exciting.
My God, that game was fun.
You were able to be the coolest guy around.
I loved that game.
From last year, I still really want to play Days Gone.
Oh yeah.
Because so many people talk about that as like everyone says that it just got ruined. Like the initial perception was so bad that it was actually one of the best games of the generation. I just can't see it.
When establishing
Motorcyclers
dominance,
are
the
so
contest is
unlikely,
usually
is the
deadly,
problem.
with survival as the prize.
Like you just don't want to be them.
Yeah, the only thing is that that I could see being super fun are the hordes in that game.
Yeah, which sounds cool.
Yeah,
Cool as hell.
like they have really
But I think
Barracudas
the
are often
reason people
nicknamed
loved it is the
cougars.
story, which
I
is hilarious.
refuse to be on familiar
But
terms
people
with
do
these
like
snake-faced
bikers,
mullet
like
munchers.
Sons of
Oh,
Anarchy and stuff.
totally. Sons of Anarchy was like the biggest show on TV for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Like I can't understand that. It's just a show about nasty people being awful. Kinley's blown away that Days Gone is only last year. Time is a flat circle, man. Everything is happening simultaneously. Oh, Trover Saves the Universe came out last year. That's definitely on the Game of the Year list from that year for sure.
We talked about it on the show. It wasn't on either of our lists.
I don't think it was. Those characters were so annoying.
Yeah, no,
That game kind of made me hate Rick and Morty just by being vaguely associated with it.
Wow. I didn't think it was that bad. It was just
The characters were they would just never shut up.
yeah.
Until local police
Oh,
departments
real
settle a
rough.
dispute over
This is Days Gone.
jurisdiction.
It had
These
amazing
two
gameplay.
remain
It was one of those
popular
games I hadn't
attraction
heard
for
anything about and just saw in
selfie-seeking
store and decided to get. I wish surprise games happened to me nowadays, but the internet has ruined that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would take for,
My grotto.
Oh,
The wolf
man.
retreats to the grotto
It's the
for
Playboy
refuge
grotto.
and quiet reflection.
You're going to get frisky with some bunnies.
That's awesome. Okay.
What about the game with the sentient objects by the dev of Katamari? That's Watam, and that was last year, right?
Yeah. That was on my list for sure.
That'll be on my top 10 once I get through slowly looking at all this shit.
Yeah.
Like I think my tops are going to be Resident Evil, Sekiro, Bloodstained. I can't remember what else.
Control.
Oh yeah, Control. Yeah, those are probably.
I actually wrote down your top 10.
Oh, beautiful. I don't think it's going to have changed much since then because I don't think I've played anything else.
Yeah. Except you didn't have Resident Evil 2 on there for some reason.
Oh, okay, and that would be number 2 on it now.
Over Sekiro?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Sekiro is like the third best From Software game as far as I'm concerned. He doesn't understand how Playboy is a thing. Why pay for a limited selection of images when you can find tons of images and videos online for free? I mean, Playboy is more of a legacy thing.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it comes from a time where you couldn't do that.
And there are people that like it's like a prestigious magazine to write for, which has always blown my mind.
Yeah.
Like yeah, so I guess people must read it for the articles, but I don't know. There was a while that Playboy tried to do games coverage, and like Patrick Klepek worked for Playboy or website,
Right.
and he's like one of the more respected game journalists now.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
Oh. And do they not do naked pictures anymore? Is that what the thing?
I don't
can't
think
remember
they
what
do
the
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crazy. So now it's just Maxim, I guess,
Yeah.
but classy.
Yeah. Well, there's people.
Yeah, like more to McKinley's point, I just can't understand how magazines are a thing anymore.
This shark should consider returning to the water.
But then, like once a year, I'm sitting around and like I should just get a subscription to a magazine, so I can like read it on the toilet or whatever.
Something to thumb through.
Yeah, but then all the things that are in magazines are you like learn about well before you get the magazine. It's just a waste of money. What are you trying to destroy at this game?
I don't know. I'm going to a new. A fishing. No.
Fishing trawler. You could eat the people on it.
Is that it? No, that's not. Oh, maybe that is the thing.
That is the thing.
Is it?
Is it? It is a target you've got to destroy.
That must be the thing.
Well, I hate fishermen, so there you go.
Oh no, here, hunted barracuda. What's this?
Oh, it's just a barracuda.
Oh, but it's level 8. Oh,
fast.
jeez.
The barracudas are they're as easy as those other fish that were alongside the gators. They're not going to be a problem.
Oh, I got it really good there.
Yeah. Fight the shit out of that barracuda.
Barracuda, man. This game should just have heart soundtracks.
Totally.
Heart songs.
Absolutely. Yeah. Did Hart just really love sharks? Is that what it was? Oh. Interesting. Was Tetris Effect last year?
Was that?
I can't find. Was Tetris Effect last year?
No, I think that was 2018.
Okay, because I see the Windows version of that last year.
Where they enjoy a steady diet of hypodermic needles and used pregnancies.
Release. Oh yeah, November 9th. Okay.
Gross.
Tetris Effect would be pretty high up for me if it was.
Yeah, it was on my 2018 list.
Right. Huh.
Yeah, what else do I got for you? It was Control, Sekiro, Bloodstain, Goose Game was number 4 for you.
That's crazy. There's no way that would still be the case. I mean, it's still very funny, and like I bet if I still booted up Goose Game and started playing it, I would be laughing within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it just feels good to honk and yell at people.
Totally, it's still fun.
Yeah. Oh, I still want to try Ancestors from last year.
Yeah, totally.
I'll get there someday. It's gotten very cheap.
Link's Awakening was your number 5.
Right.
Cadence of Hyrule was number 6.
That's crazy.
Wadham was number 7. Blasphemous was number 8. And then I remember we both had to kind of fill out the last 2.
Right.
So your fill out ones were just Katana Zero and Man of Medan.
Oh yeah. So far, the only thing I've stumbled upon that would supplant things was Remnant. I played that this year, and I really liked Remnant. And I guess Resident Evil 2.
Right.
Yeah. Remnant might be my number 4, actually. I don't know. It says there were 2 Zelda games last year.
Yeah.
Cadence of Hyrule, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, technically.
A remake and an indie Zelda.
Yeah.
It was. But yeah, there were 2 Zelda games in 1 year.
I have a feeling Breath of the Wild 2 will come out next year.
You think? Wow. That'd be nice. If they do like a Switch Pro, I would absolutely say that would make sense.
Yeah, that I wouldn't be surprised if that happens as well. Yeah.
Put that
There's
out
also
at the same-
Zelda's anniversary, and
Yeah.
there was speculation when it was announced that it would come out this year.
Right.
Like it's
Interesting. They haven't put out any new information about it,
no,
have
but
they?
that,
Since that first trailer?
no, I don't think so. Yeah, but that's not unlike Nintendo.
No, not entirely. Finley says, "Have you tried the remake for RE3 yet?" Not yet. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
It's short, so like it's more a matter of just doing it.
Exactly. I'll play it before we do our game of the year in review.
Yeah. Exactly.
I was gonna try to play Tsushima before then, but I don't know if I'll get to it now.
Especially if you want to try and beat it. You'd have to hurry yourself so much.
Yeah,
That
I
happens,
should have, like I said, I should have done it instead of Sekiro.
Right.
Just timing wise.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it because I just played Assassin's Creed.
Right. It makes
So-
sense.
and I
They're
was
so
like,
similar.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Sekiro is kind of just unbelievably brutal Assassin's Creed.
Not really.
Well,
It's-
yeah, I guess it's not.
But
an
yeah,
open
I know what you mean. Yeah, like it. I love the setting so much.
Oh, it's beautiful, and it's like the one thing it does better than any From game before is it's like so colorful, and
Yeah,
it just looks so good.
yeah, yeah, and you feel so badass sneaking around like as a ninja.
Oh, and when you pull off cool shit, it's always cool.
Oh yeah, and you feel amazing when you beat some of those hard enemies.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
Oh man, the feeling when I beat Madame Butterfly,
yeah,
it's like you can't top that stuff. It's
Totally.
Catfish have
Probably
specialized
better
taste
than the
buds
best
all
drugs.
over their bodies,
yeah,
so they know that
it's pretty
you're
amazing.
the one that peed in the water.
I totally get that.
although I haven't tried the best drugs yet either. So who knows?
Gotta get up there. There's the human that I gotta kill. Oh, consume 10 humans. Oh, never mind.
Just consume a lot more humans.
Yeah, I can consume 10 humans.
Interesting. I didn't think about this until just now, but Jackbox 7 came out this year.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's like I like that better than Fall Guys and Mortal Shell, and like
Interesting.
for just pure fun. Like,
Yeah, I'd probably just make my list. Yeah,
Once those gills get
Yeah.
dry,
that's
it's time for
crazy.
the shark to return to the water.
And that wasn't on the Wikipedia list of games that came out this year.
Oh, yeah.
The frail body of humans.
Kinley
doesn't
says
count
we
for
need a
much
Smash Bros.
when
themed
confronted by a
WWE thing that could
superior
have people
predator.
dress up like the characters and use their moveset and equipment, and in order to use those crazy things safely, they could fake it all like WWE. You mean just people dressing as Nintendo characters and fighting? I'd be into that. You should go on YouTube, McKinley, and look up Chikara Wrestling. It's like they folded last year when everyone in wrestling got outed for sexual assault, but before that, they put on crazy matches, and like their tag team champions were Mario and Luigi for a long time, and they were called the Super Smash Brothers. Like
That's great.
Chikara was weird. But it turns out most of them were bad people. So
Shame.
it's weird seeing Jackbox. Like Jackbox is actually probably in my top 10 for a lot of games, or for a lot of years. It's just fun.
I don't know. I'd say most probably wouldn't make my top 10. Well, actually, I guess I have a
Just
hard
'cause
time making a top 10.
That's the thing.
most
Towards
years.
the bottoms of top 10s, you're struggling all the time, and those games are all very fun.
It's
So
true. But I was gonna say that there's only a couple, including 7, that would that I actually like
qualify.
enough that would compete with
Yeah.
other games if there was competition.
that makes sense.
I don't know how to get the rest of these guys.
Did I have the Outer Worlds on my top 10 last year?
No.
way. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Man, that game sucks. Fuck
Yeah.
the Outer Worlds.
There
I
was
wish I
some-
would have played. I wish I would have played the Outer Wilds instead of it so much.
Come on. Yes.
Those people.
Fish is in
The
quite
great thing
every
is, once you run out of oxygen, you can just sort of keep eating people until they stay alive.
Oh, that's true.
You can also.
One more.
You don't eat them, but tail whipping them from here, you can fling a person a long way. Jump out!
Kinda
Jump
regular
out!
there at Flamingo Joe.
Got
Get
him.
that license.
Oh yeah, I
could
should
probably-
have.
But it's the only plate to
I
get a
almost
decent
died.
sensory
Oh,
don't
no.
have me on that. Do
Oh
not
no!
serve.
You're being hunted. Dodges.
Oh.
Oh, they got yeah.
The shark will now be.
No Man's
Eddie
Sky on the
Device.
list?
Parts of
No,
her
that's an
sold as
interesting one.
Conversation piece curios.
Like it came out.
Did that
what?
come out last year? No, that came out like 2016.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Like it came out a long time ago, but it like you could conceivably call some of those updates because they even have like different names. Like
Oh, totally. Some
we-
of them are game changers.
Like we played when we played No Man's Sky on the stream for the first time, we were playing No Man's Sky Beyond.
Beyond.
And then
the
we
only
played it-
reason we played it was because of the Beyond release.
It's
really.
true.
Yeah.
And then this new one that we were playing when we played it more recently was called No Man's Sky Origins.
Right.
Dead Horse Lake plays host to the city's working
So
poor.
you could
Come,
conceivably
despite
say
its
like
frequent
No
water
Man's Sky
quality
Origins
alerts.
is one of my favorite games of the year.
Yeah. But then they also just sort of have a yearly big patch.
Yeah,
So then
exactly.
you
That's
really
kind of
count
like
them when they're
saying
doing-
the new Fortnite season is one of my favorite. But
Yeah.
you could, in theory, say that
People
because
do
like
that.
there was like a huge Marvel thing where they fought like Galactus and stuff.
That's cool.
So
And
like
now
you could,
Master Chief is in it. And
yeah, like, you could in theory say like, yeah, that was that was my favorite game
Yeah.
that I played this year. You'd be dumb, but you could
You
say
would be
it.
really dumb, but like you might be a kid that doesn't like your parents refuse to buy them any games, so you're just gonna
True.
play that one game forever because it's free.
Well, it's always your game of the year.
Always your game of the year. Although with the amount of free games that are out now, like you really could play much better stuff. And
Yeah, like Destiny had a pretty huge year too. Destiny 2.
yeah, oh yeah, people love it more now than ever. It seems like.
Yeah, they just came out with a new thing for PS5, and, like Xbox
Right.
Series X.
That's crazy.
It's now like a next gen
Yeah.
game. Same with Grand Theft Auto, I would say.
Right.
That kid just
Yeah.
came out with a huge update as well. Weird. That's why I do like that the Game Awards added a category of best ongoing game.
It's true because it is a real thing.
Yeah, it should be its own thing. And like none of those games should ever win Game of the Year.
No.
Like I think they did it after Overwatch won that one year.
Oh right, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
He remembers when he only got games on Christmas and his birthday. It's true. That was
Yeah.
That's my life for most of my life.
Yeah, it's true.
The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this
Well,
to
maybe
help
not
fuel
most
her
at this
reign
point.
of terror.
No, yeah, that's true. I've been old for longer than I was young. Man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's true. Like yeah. It was like pretty rare that I get. It was around N64 for me. I remember that I started buying my own games,
right.
like at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess PS2 was really when I started. Like, yeah, actually, still, I guess I was still getting stuff for Christmas, even
Oh,
with
yeah.
PS2 times. I remember getting my PS2 for Christmas with FF10.
Right. Yeah, that's a hell of a game to get with it. Like that'll suck you up forever.
And that's why that was why I wanted it too.
Like I just filled out my 2019 list, and I only have 8 games I'd consider to be top 10 material.
2019?
2019 rather, yeah. Control,
Wow.
Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, Remnant, Bloodstained, Wadum, Goose Game, Zelda. What else did I have in there?
There were the two Zelda games.
Oh right, I forgot. I didn't see the other one. Yeah, I
Cadence
need
of
to add that.
Hyrule.
Yeah.
And then you also had Blasphemous would be the other one. That was
Oh, I didn't see that either when I was filling this out. Okay, that brings me up to 10. Sweet. Although I'm going to put Blasphemous above Link's Awakening.
Yeah,
What a
I mean,
beautiful list.
I barely have 10 as well.
Oh,
Although
totally. It's always a weird push towards the end.
with Sekiro and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just Sekiro, I guess.
Yeah.
With Sekiro I can make a pretty easy 9.
Right.
And then I could throw Goose Game or whatever as a 10.
Yeah.
Not feel bad about it.
I mean, wasn't there a Metroidvania you liked last year? Yeah, that would probably have been Blasphemous.
Or no Bloodstained.
Oh, or Bloodstained, both of them. Yeah. There was no good roguelike last year. Like Slay the Spire came out last year, and a lot of people say that's one of the best ones ever. But I don't do card games really.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the best ever. But,
Nice, I free willied it.
You Free Willy did. Did you crush their boy?
No. I totally would have if there was a boy there, though. A cool building.
Yeah, it's really messed up down here. It's like there was an office at the bottom of this lake.
Mermaids.
They got to conduct business somehow.
Corporate mermaids.
I would love to see business attire for mermaids.
How is that not like a Pixar movie?
Oh man. Do you think Disney just won't let them? Because we've already done mermaids.
Probably.
Yeah, Little Mermaid. Can't have another mermaid be bigger than our mermaid.
Yeah, probably. They probably had to set it in the world of a Little Mermaid. They were like, no way, man.
Hell no, guys.
We're all original. Must be the entrance down here somewhere.
Would mermaids always attend work bottomless, Mick asks? Or, I don't know, would they make weird fish bottom pants? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Do those count as pants? Like,
it's tricky thoughts. This kind of thinking could get us in trouble.
oh, with the mermaid boss.
Yeah. The local mermaid union. The mermaids will send the mermaid Pinkertons after us. But then last year also has still a lot of games I really want to play in it. Like Days Gone, Death Stranding, Anthem, Oberdin, and Vampire. Like, and all 4 of those could conceivably end up fairly high on the list. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it was basically just Death Stranding and Sekiro that was left.
Right. Yeah, Sekiro will be... If you beat that would be amazing. But I can't see you continuing at this rate.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so abusive. Oh, I want to play more Sekiro now.
It's great. Like, I'm really liking it. That's the thing. Like, I want to play more of it.
Yeah.
It's working against itself to me.
Totally.
But
and I can totally see it. You should just start Bloodborne. It'll give you the exact same feeling.
Right.
You'll be like, oh, there's like lots of good foundations here, but I hate everything it's doing to me.
Right. But I don't know. Yeah, like I still feel the drive to go back to it, and I just can't. If I can just figure out why I can't pull off that guy's armor with the spear.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know if there is a way, but
well, that's what the game tells you to do.
Right.
It says, like, it's the spear will, like, you can use it to pull guys towards you or pull off pieces of armor for certain enemies.
Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, how the hell do I get into this area?
Where is it in relation to you?
I'm trying to follow the ground here.
The area you're at now is where I did most of my fighting people. Like, I just made a stand and started building my wanted level here until I was at, like, end game level.
Oh, here we go. No, I guess not.
That's the wrong side.
Get in there.
Huh. Sometimes there is stuff you have to, like, launch yourself through the air and land in, like, a hoop that goes underwater.
Right.
Yeah. I can't remember here.
Maybe I can do something if I go for an adventure on land here. Go, man, go.
There's not that much land.
Oh, there's a fence.
Frickin' fence. If it's just checking online walkthrough, you'll figure it out.
I might. I mean, I'm not. I have no
It's
shame
hard to
going
check
there.
a walkthrough for an open world game too, though.
Yeah, it's more about just like seeing how somebody else did it, like.
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's true.
And being like, oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. Like, I did look up. I looked up just how to, like, I typed in like how to pull off armor with the spear, just to see if it was like a common problem. It did come up, but it was like, it just said like, you press R2 and then you press R2 again.
Huh.
It's
Interesting.
like that's what I would do, but it doesn't work.
Like the only thing I ever used the spear for in that game was on the gorilla fight.
Oh yeah, this
But
is
I can
good.
remember.
It's a pretty good side thing.
Totally. I just always felt bad using any of those weapons. It's the problem. They do a bad thing where they have such a depletable.
Yeah, it's true, but I've used them so little that I have so many.
Oh, oh, totally. I never got used to using it. They should just make it automatically replenish you to full every time you rest.
They do.
Well, only if you have enough in your inventory. Is the thing.
Oh,
like if you
I
haven't
see.
collected enough, yeah.
Right.
Like they should make it not something you actually keep in your inventory. You just go to full, and you have to make that last you between bonfires
That
or
would be
whatever.
good. Yeah, that would be good
That's what I want.
for sure. That would be better.
So maybe this boss requires a different spear technique. Who knows?
Weird. I don't know how to get in there. It's not above ground.
That's so bizarre.
Ah, ah, ah,
Don't die.
ah.
Oh,
Oh,
you're gonna die.
Oh.
Oh wow. You have 0 health.
okay.
Try going down now.
Oh wait, is this it? No,
Are you
that's
in it?
not Never mind.
I think go like closer to the bottom of the ocean though. I think there's a hole in.
Oh,
towards,
there's the
like,
hole. I looked for
Oh,
that
there's the
hole.
hole. Huh.
Could not find it.
I don't know. I really don't know.
There it is, though. A baby alligator? No, it's just oh, shit.
Escape.
What?
Escape.
Skype
Yeah,
went
there's
out?
no escape. I'm just. Oh, they're
Oh.
still happy.
They're still after me.
Yep, skaters want you.
Where this thing is. Let me see what I am here.
Whoa.
Like, it's stupid that there's no map inside this stuff.
Totally. Game maps just need to get better in general.
It's true. I actually like, I was liking Mother 3's map. It's kind of cool.
Oh, weird. I don't know that one. I mean, I've never seen a better map than I've got in Persona 5 Royal, where you just push square and you can look at any map of any area and it shows you where every character is on. And you can warp to anywhere. Like it's crazy. Except you don't ever walk around as a result of it. Which that's kind of a bummer.
It's true. Taking that awesome music.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Oh wow, it's already almost 2. Time's just flying when you
eating fish,
eat sharks, and talk about best games of the year."
Hell yeah! Yeah,
I'm gonna have to switch here pretty soon, but I figured I'd only do one mission.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think they go pretty fast, but we'll see.
It's true. I think they can go fast if you're good at it.
I'm still kind of sick. I just can't take very much VR.
I'm surprised you're doing VR in the first place.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking it would be like, I kind of wanted it to be simpler by playing 2 games on the PlayStation.
Catfish are cavity nesters, so mind your
crevices. We'll see. Now that it turned itself off, it might end up being more complicated.
Well, maybe it'll be fun.
Maybe
there is still that. Yeah. I choose to believe it'll be fine.
If I could just find this.
Oh.
Getting closer. Oh, and this is the thing.
Oh, a delicious chest.
This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow.
Now
gotta eat those minerals.
This is not going the way I want it to go. Wait, oh, is this it? Oh shit! Ah!
Oh no!
This is it, but there's a crocodile in here.
There's 2. There's
2 crocodiles.
Oh!
You gotta eat 10 of these groupers.
The shark's appetite is never
they got you back up to full health. There's enough groupers there, you might be able to pick off those sharks.
It's true. I see, there's one over here apparently too, though. So it got out. Nice.
Yeah. The groupers have escaped.
Gotta swim past the alligators. Get back to the groupers. Got him. Yeah, these alligators are like the protectors of the groupers. Ah, leave me alone. Just eating your friends.
And he's putting his hot tips in for Surgeon Simulator. I mean, you're just gonna bang around in that body up there.
I did it.
Nuclear cooling
you ate all those groupers.
This is a great opportunity for the shark to test the theory that exposure to gamma rays gives you superpowers.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, just added another couple quests. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's gonna be it.
Sure.
For now.
For today.
For this week of Maneater. Yeah. That's pretty good. I feel like I got a lot stronger on that one.
Totally. You are getting into it.
Yeah.
Like you've now gone through, you're in like the 3rd of 8 areas. So yeah, you're like a third of the way.
I feel like I kind of progressed slowly on that one story-wise, but I got a lot like stronger.
Exactly.
So it's probably like 2 more episodes. I bet I can pound it out.
I think so. Yeah, 2 or 3.
Yeah, something like
totally.
That. But
and
for now,
Dead Island vibes from the pause screen. 100%. It looks exactly the same.
Yeah. For now, we're gonna take a quick break here, and I gotta get all this stuff set up again.
Oh, man.
So it might be a little bit longer of a break, but we'll be back with some hilarious VR fun.
Oh man, I'm gonna eat some cookie pie on the break.
Whoa, cookie pie!
Cookie pie.